welcome to Callums Corner. Welcome to a sausage-based vlog. It's a food review today. I don't know whether you've seen it, but Walkers have brought out a new flavour of crisps, sausage roll flavour. It's kind of my personal area of expertise, sausages and sausage rolls. I've literally consumed it must be thousands of them during my life. So I think I'm uniquely kind of placed to be able to judge these crisps. Massive shout out to my Discord actually for requesting this video. Woke up today and I was at a bit of a loss. I planned to go out and continue vlogging with my Togster for the 300k special. At the weekend I took the Togster over to the zoo. I showed her, lions, tigers, monkeys, all kinds of stuff. It was a lovely day, but unfortunately the weather was arse, so I didn't get loads of great footage. Today I plan to take her out again and show her some more stuff, but again, the weather's even worse. It's just anal discharge today, so no way I can vlog. My phone would just get soaked out there. So we needed something else to do, and the Discord has delivered in requesting this video. If you're not a member of my Discord community, I can't recommend it highly enough. It's just this awesome, supportive, amazing community nowadays. The other night, I won my first game of Fall Guys after like 360 hours of trying, and we basically just had a party in the Discord, a massive voice chat where we all just celebrated. It was incredible. Loads of other stuff coming up as well. We've got like fan art competitions that I'm judging live on stream. It's just a great place. I'll leave an invitation below if you do want to get involved and be able to chat to me and get involved in videos and stuff. There's loads going on there. But yeah, they have requested that I use my expertise to take a look at these new Walkers crisps and let you know whether they're worth it or not. Now, I am not 100% sure that I'm going to be able to obtain these crisps in the small village that I live in, but I do have a backup plan, a different thing that I can review, and it's also sausage based. So we're sticking on the right genre, don't worry. I think what we need to do is go and try and find these crisps. I'm going to head down to the village. I'm going to take Lenny with me so he has a walk, and hopefully when I see you again, we'll have a nice pack of sausage roll flavoured crisps to take a look at. I'm not a particularly happy bunny, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. So, I've not only have I not got the crisps, I didn't have them at the bloody shop, I've also been slightly humiliated down there. So, I've walked down to the village, got to the shop, and I've stopped to tie Lenny up outside while I pop in, and obviously I've bent down to put his lead through that little ring, and unbeknownst to me, he's clearly wiped a little bit of his spit on my forehead. Now, he's a St. Bernard. He's very dribbly when he walks, when he eats, just an awful lot of the time he's very dribbly. Obviously when I was bending down, he's wiped a little bit of my forehead without me realising. I've gone into the shop and I'm looking for the crisps, can't find them. I go up to the counter, and I don't like to do this because I do not like the lass that is working in there today. And before I can even ask her, she's gone, "What's that on your head?" What do you mean, what's on my head? She says, "I think a bird's cracked on you." I've gone like this. I've realised what it is. I've said, "Oh, it's just my puppy. He's obviously got a little bit of spit on me." And she just looks at me like with this slightly disgusted expression on her face. And I do not like this lass anyway. When I first moved to the village, I once tried to take a couple of steps backwards to grab a can of baked beans that I'd walked past without realising, and she's had a go at me and made me walk round the whole shop again. I mean, it's only like one aisle. It's a tiny little village shop, but she wouldn't let me step backwards to get the beans. She's going on about how it's one way. There was no one else in the bloody shop, and I tell you what, she never wears her mask. She's got it round her chin. Every single time I've been there, it's round her chin. She never, ever pulls it up. And that, to me, I don't know whether masks work or not. I don't know whether it's all a bag of arse, but we all have to wear them when we're around other people, don't we? It's just good manners. There's something about the fact that she won't, use a bit of protection that just gives me Tana Mojo vibes, I think there's something quite similar to refusing to pull your mask up when you're in public, to that Tana Mojo vibe of multiple different penises unprotected, It's just an unclean, slotty kind of vibe that I get from her. So I'm annoyed that I've been humiliated by her with that spit on my face for the start, and then I can't get the bloody crisps. It's annoying. But it's okay. I'm going to pull myself together, and I'm leaving Lenny here. I'm going to jump on a bus and go over to the bigger village, Benbridge, and we're going to go to Plan B. If they don't have the sausage roll flavoured crisps there, what they do have is apparently the best actual sausage roll in England at a butcher's there. Now, that's not just me talking. I haven't actually tried it. This is a celebrity chef, James Martin. He claimed, and I'm going to pop it on screen so you can see this, is like backup. I'm not making it up. He claimed that it's the best sausage roll in England. He claimed that it should have 3 Michelin stars if sausage rolls were given Michelin stars. So I'm going to judge it because, yeah, he's a celebrity chef. He knows how to cook and stuff. But I bet your bottom dollar I've had more bloody sausage rolls and sausages than him. You know, celebrity. He's probably off raguaring all the time. I'd rather have a sausage roll, to be honest with you. So I'm going to be the judge of that, and we'll see whether it's true or not. So hopefully we will get the Chris over there. If not, we're going to do this whole sausage roll thing, the best one in England. You know, we're keeping with the sausagey theme. All right, okay, let's go catch the boss. Meat, glorious meat, meat, glorious meat. I am back home again and ready to eat the sausage roll. First things first, I have got myself a little glass of water for palate cleansing purposes. Full disclosure, opposite the butcher's where I got the sausage roll, there is a lovely little bakery that I got a massive Belgian bun from, which I ended up scoffing on the bus home because I'm only human. But don't worry, I still have a massive hunger. There's something about walking around in the rain that just makes me hungry. And in my opinion, there are very few better ways to sate your hunger than with some hot sausage wrapped in gorgeous pastry. It's one of the best discoveries that's ever been made. One of the best foods out there, in my humble opinion. Right, let's review it. Let's get into this. I'm ready. We're going to be 3 parts to review. We're going to start with the visual review. So this is our sausage roll. You can see the pastry, beautiful, lovely brown colour on the top. The meat, mighty good amounts of meat, and it's also quite a pinky meat colour, unlike what you get from Greggs, where it's kind of a beige grey colour. So big contrast there. Section 2 of the review will be the smell test, which, oh, wow, God. Oh, that's lovely. You've got the hot pastry coming through, you've got the hot meat coming through, but there's also some kind of herbiness coming through there, which is, quite frankly, magnificent. It just smells, it smells absolutely bloody gorgeous, is what it smells like. No further ado, I don't think I can wait any longer. Let's chuck in. Wow. Now, you can see it's quite large, so it's going to be a challenge to fit it in my mouth, but it's a challenge I think I'm up to. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Oh, wow. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. It's quite a big mouthful you end up getting because it's a large sausage roll, but there's no complaints with me. You know, fill my mouth up with that gorgeous bloody meat. That is incredible. Quite often with the ones with a lot of meat in, they come a little bit too chewy and kind of tough, but this is so tender. Absolutely tender. I don't think I could even muster a criticism of it. It might well be perfect in every way. That is... oh, it's lovely. There's some herbs in there. The quality of the meat is just exceptional. I guess if you were really being fussy, really picking the bones out of the meat, you could say that maybe you'd want slightly thicker pastry around it, but you'd be a really fussy bugger if you were complaining about that, to be honest with you. That, wow. That is different gear, different gravy. That is absolutely incredible. I can feel Lenny moving around, actually. I think that would be a nice little taste test as well, to let Lenny try some, because obviously he's got a massively discerning palate, and you can always tell whether he likes something because he starts dribbling, like visibly salivating. So let's break a bit off and let my puppy try it and give his verdict on it. But for me, it's a 9.5 out of 10. I never give 10 out of 10 because, you know, perfection is very hard to achieve. You should always be striving for better, but that is, it's like Mary Poppins. It's practically perfect in every bloody way. Right, let's find Lenny and see what he thinks of this. I'll break him a little bit off and we'll go and do a taste test. Okay, turns out I didn't actually need to go and find him. He has found me. I think it must be the smell that has brought him in here. But let's get this little bit then, Len. Right, first of all, smell test. What do you think of the smell? Oh, he sat right down. He likes to smell. All right, are you ready to try it? Savour it, Lenny. Savour it. Oh yeah, look, spit bubbles at the side of his mouth. The salivation is happening. That is as high a compliment as Lenny can give. To salivate freely like that, that means he bloody loves it. Yeah, we're all dangling down. What do you think, Len? Is it good? Yeah, he just wants some bloody more, doesn't he? You loved it, didn't you? God, let's give him one little bit more. I feel a bit guilty about enjoying all this gorgeousness just to myself. All right, last bit though, right? You got a bit of sausage roll on your head now, dude. That's my fault for stroking you. Well, I mean, Lenny's giving it a full 9.5 out of 10 as well, I think, judging by his reaction. Big fan, Len? Yeah, you loved it, didn't you? You bloody loved it. Right, I think that brings us to the end of our investigation. Both Lenny and myself have concluded that that was a truly exceptional sausage roll. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike. I always want your honest opinions. And yeah, thank you very much for watching if you've made it this far.